Thank you for joining me today for this core flow. Today I'm filming this session at Coll de Nargo at Patxi's climbing gym, which is called Temple. So if you're ever in Cataluña, make sure to check his climbing gym out. Without further ado, let's start sitting in a comfortable seated position. So whatever it might be for you, you can always sit underneath a pillow. This might be more comfortable to elongate your spine up towards the sky. So sitting tall and confident, imagine you're lengthening your spine up towards the sky. Just few moments in stillness to really take this time to arrive to your body, to arrive to your breath, and to leave everything behind what you no longer need to have in this yoga practice. So 3 times, let's take an inhalation through the nose, and then open your mouth, exhale everything out. So really use this time to arrive to yourself. So take an inhalation through the nose, open your mouth, exhale everything out. 2 more times. Inhale into your belly, your lungs, your chest expanding. Open your mouth. 3rd time. Inhale. Open your mouth and cleansing breath out. Lift your shoulders up and then back and down a few times. Relax your shoulders. Put your shoulder blades together, chest is open, the back of your neck is long. Extend your arms in front of you, and just to warm up our wrists, let's do some, imagine you're playing a piano. So really mindfully making these big movements with your fingers. So playing a piano or like a wave. While you're doing so, continue to sit tall, continue to breathe. Take an inhalation. Exhale. 1 more time, inhale. And then exhale, shake your hands. And now let's do a finger slides. So you can keep your elbows towards your ribs, next to your ribs. And then start to, your palms are facing in front of you. And then start to slide your fingertips down, and then fingers looking down. Our palms, we want to touch our forearms, and then go back up. So a few times like that. Once again, we want to do this move very controlled. Engaging all the muscles we have in our fingers, in our wrists, in our forearms. While you do so, take a breath in. Exhale. And last finger slide. So this is quite good also before climbing, just to warm up your hands, your fingers, your wrist, and then shake your hands. Okay, now let's meet in a tabletop position. So hands go underneath your shoulders and knees goes underneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide and knuckles are pushing down. Then you can tuck your toes underneath you and just hover your knees above the ground. In this position, we are in a tabletop, but with the knees hovering above the ground. I want you to continue to spread your shoulder blades away from each other. So try not to collapse there, but keep the stability. I also want you to bring the attention into your belly. So belly button goes towards your spine. You should start to feel something happening in your front thighs, so your front legs as well. Take an inhalation here. On the exhalation, lower your knees down, untuck your toes, sit back onto your heels, roll your shoulders back and just shake your hands. Okay, let's do it one more time. Tabletop position, hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, hover your knees. Now you can open up your knees slightly wider apart, and what we will do is we will try to hover right foot up and hover your left hand up as well. In this position, still continue to spread your shoulder blades away from each other, your belly button towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale, lower your left hand, your right foot, and then swapping sides. Left foot hovers, and then right hand hovers as well. So really concentrate into the body. Feel the stability, the tension, muscles are working, you are breathing. Take an inhalation. Exhale, lower your hand, lower your left foot, lower your knees, and tuck your toes. One more time, sitting back, roll your shoulders back, and shake your hands. Breath in and out. And now let's meet in a downward looking dog. So hands shoulder distance apart, and then whenever you're ready, start to go, and let's meet in a downward looking dog. So perhaps it's your first downward looking dog, so take it easy. Explore any sensation in the downward looking dog, so maybe bend one knee and then the other. Maybe move your hips to one side or the other. Maybe moving your feet at the same time as well. So simply explore this movement, while at the same time you continue to push the ground away from you. Take an inhalation. Exhale. And then with your hands, start to walk to the back of your yoga mat. So now we are in a forward fold. And then from a forward fold, we will go back into a downward looking dog once again with our hands. Feet stay where they are. So with your hands into a downward looking dog. Let's meet back into the back of our yoga mat, walking with our hands. When you walk with your hands, you can keep your legs bent as much as you'd like. Once again, with your hands, walking to downward looking dog. And now your feet walks into the front of your yoga mat. So let's meet in a forward fold. Maybe belly is resting on top of your thighs. Maybe keeping your legs bent as much as you'd like. In this position, just continue to breathe. So inhaling, exhaling. Then bend your knees, and with inhalation, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Come up onto your tiptoes, lift your heels up. Imagine you want to really lengthen your whole body, lengthen your spine. You want to reach something higher, something high above you. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, lower your arms by the side of your body. Check if you're in the front of your yoga mat. Interlace your hands behind you, shoulder blades together. With inhalation, lift your right knee up, so you're standing on your left foot. So left ankle is working. You're continuing to lift the right knee up. You can flex your right foot. So feeling the sensation in the right hip flexor as well. Inhale. And on the exhalation, let's meet in a warrior three. So start to push your right leg back as if you'd like to make a footprint in the back of your room. Flex your right foot. Your hips are more or less square. Your chest is open and the back of your neck is long. Then your hands are interlaced behind you. You can maybe create a little gap between your sit bones and your hands. Chest is open, maybe falling, then slowly come back into the position. Maybe find a little spot on the ground to focus on. Take an inhalation. On the exhalation, lower your right foot back into a high lunge. And lift your arms up towards the sky. Now we stay in a high lunge, but we will bring our upper body to hover above our front left leg. So you can keep your arms above you, or if you'd like, arms by the side of your body. So if your arms are by the side of your body, palms will be facing down. We want to continue to open up our chest and start to shift forward as if you would like to reach something, or with your head go towards the front of your yoga mat. Arms are active, fingers spreading wide, left leg is strong, hovering above our left leg. Inhale. On the exhalation, come back into the center. You should feel your left glute working. And then 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, hover. Come back into the center. And last time, hover. Then lower your hands down onto the ground. Your left foot goes back behind you. And we meet in a plank pose. So plank pose, you could keep your knees down or legs straight. Legs are active. Stay in a plank pose, maybe add a little movement going forward, back if you'd like. Inhalation. Exhalation. Now bring your right hand in the middle of your yoga mat and let's meet in a side plank. Lift your left arm up. So calm breaths, inhaling, feeling our side abs working. Take an inhalation. Maybe slightly hover your left foot, or maybe with your left elbow touch your left knee and then extend, touch, extend, last time touch, extend, deep breath in, exhale, plank pose. Lower your knees down, untuck your toes, lower your whole body, and then extend your arms in front of you. So over here, I want you to lift your arms up, lift your feet up, inhale, and on the exhalation, bend your arms, elbows to your ribs. 2 more times. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Last time, the back of your neck is long. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Lower your hands underneath your shoulders. And let's meet in a downward looking dog. Let's make a cleansing breath in a downward looking dog. So coming back to the breath, take an inhalation. Open your mouth, exhale everything out. Now you can put your left foot more into the middle of your yoga mat. And with inhalation, start to lift your right leg up towards the sky. Inhale first. And on the exhalation, start to meet in a plank pose. With your right knee, you touch your right elbow. Inhale, lift your right leg back up. And then right knee to touch your left elbow. Right foot up in the sky. And then right foot into the front of your yoga mat, in between your hands. Maybe hover your hands above the yoga mat. Put all the way to your front foot. And lift your left foot to meet your right. Bend your knees. And with inhalation, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Come on onto your tiptoes. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your heels. Lower your arms by the side of your body. Maybe relaxing, shaking your arms, shaking your legs. You can gently close your eyes just for a few moments to arrive to the body, to arrive back to the breath. So maybe your breath became slightly faster. It's absolutely fine. So just take a few moments to come back to the breath. So next time when you inhale in this mountain position, in this standing position, just feel the inhalation, feel the oxygen coming in into your body. Open your eyes. If you haven't done so already, then interlace your fingers once again behind you, but now perhaps in a more awkward way. So usually we always interlace with the same finger in front. So I just want you to interlace it in a more awkward way. Then, standing on your right foot now, lift your left knee up. Continue to stand tall. Flex your left foot. Take an inhalation. And on the exhalation, start to shoot your left leg back into a warrior three, as if you want to make a footprint in the back of your room. Again, your hips are square, maybe creating a little gap between your hands and your tailbone. Chest is open, the back of your neck is long. Keep your chest really open. We can open our chest when we put our shoulder blades closer to one the other. Take an inhalation. On the exhalation, slowly lower your left foot back into a high lunge and then lift your arms up towards the sky as well. Then, few options, maybe arms above your head or by the side of your body, palms will be facing down. Inhale. On the exhalation, hover your chest, your stomach above your right leg. Your right glute is working, right leg is really working. At the same time, not forgetting the back leg. With inhalation, come back into the center. Exhale, hover. So as if we want to bring our chest almost parallel to the ground. Lift your chest back up and then lower. Last time, bring it back up and lower. Then lower your hands down. Bring your right foot back, again in a high plank. Maybe adding movement in the plank, going forward and back. Then bring your left hand more into the middle of your yoga mat and side plank, lifting your right arm up. In a side plank, imagine somebody is gently pulling your hips, so right hip up towards the sky, so you're not sagging your hips. Take an inhalation, maybe hover your right leg, and then right elbow to your right knee, and then extend. Right elbow to your right knee, extend. Last time, right knee to touch, extend. Inhale, exhale, lower your right hand back into the plank pose. One calm breath in here. On the exhalation, knees down, untuck your toes, lower your whole body down. And then once again, extend your arms in front of you. And imagine you want to be swimming, so moving your arms and moving your feet. In this position, while you are swimming, continuing to elongate your body. So as if with your arms you would like to reach something in front, and with your feet you also want to reach something behind you. Inhale. And on the exhalation, hands underneath your shoulders. Let's meet in a child's pose. So over here, you can open up your knees as wide as your yoga mat and start to sit back onto your heels. Continue to lengthen your arms in front of you. Maybe adding a little movement in your child pose, left and right. Breath in and out. Inhaling, exhaling. Whenever you're ready, let's meet in a downward looking dog. So tuck your toes under, downward looking dog. The right foot can go more into the middle. Whenever you're ready, lift your left leg up towards the sky. Inhale. And on the exhalation, left knee goes towards your left elbow to touch, or the direction towards, and then lift it back up. Left knee to touch your right elbow. Lift your left leg back up, and then left foot in between your hands. Maybe hover your hands above the ground. All the weight goes to your front left leg, and then bring your right foot to meet your left. Bend your knees, and with inhalation, lift your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, arms by the side of your body. You can gently shake your arms, your legs to relax your body. Roll your shoulders up and down. Standing tall, chest is open. Let's meet in a chair pose, so your toes can be touching, sitting back onto the imaginary chair. Maybe hands on top of your thighs, maybe arms up above you. Take an inhalation, exhale, and start to sit back behind you. And let's meet in a boat pose. So lifting your shins parallel to the ground, arms by the side of your body. Over here, we could go to a low boat, so it's more intense on our core, but make sure to keep your lower back down, pressing down onto the ground. Maybe arms by the side of your body, or maybe arms behind you. So you choose. Take an inhalation. On the exhalation, our usual boat. And let's swap it 2 times like that. So low boat. Our normal boat. Let's go back down. Let's come up. Lower your feet down. Legs are bent. And lower your body down onto the ground. Let's come into a bridge pose. So whenever you're ready, start to lift your hips up towards the sky. Squeeze your glutes. We don't want to have any tension in our head, in our shoulders, so they are really relaxed. You're using your glutes to lift yourself up. Your neck is long. And your shoulder blades can go closer to one the other. So again, we continue to open up our chest. So squeeze your glutes. Stay here, or if you'd like, maybe hover your heels above the ground. Take an inhalation. Exhale, hold it. One more breath, inhale. And on the exhalation, lower, and then super slowly, one vertebra at a time, start to lower your sit bones down onto the ground. When they're down, hug your knees towards your chest. Let's meet in a happy baby pose, so knees wide apart. Your knees are going almost towards your armpits. Flex your feet. With your hands, grab your ankles. Your tailbone is still going down onto the ground. You can roll to the left and to the right. Maybe a little smile on your face with our happy baby pose. Rolling to the left and to the right. Then let go of your ankles, lower your feet down onto the ground. Legs can still be bent. Just to relax our lower back, let's go with both knees to the left, both knees to the right. So not forcing anything, but incorporating a little spine twist. And then come back into the center just for a few moments. Put the soles of your feet together and open up your knees wide apart. Put your hands on top of your belly and feel how you're inhaling into the belly. So inhale, feel your belly rising. Exhale, try to relax all the muscles in the body. Few more times, inhaling, belly, chest rising. Exhale, softening. Extend your legs super slowly. Maybe point your feet, extend your arms behind you as well. So lengthening your whole body. Take an inhalation. On the exhalation, hug your knees towards your chest. You can roll to the left or to the right side of your body. Make a pillow with your arm underneath your head. Maybe keeping your eyes still closed. And then meeting in a seated position whenever you're ready. So in a seated position, roll your shoulders up and down. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. So maybe take your fingertips to massage your jaw. Then you can take your fingertips and give a little massage to your head. So imagine that it's raining and then you just, with your fingertips, are massaging your head. So this feels quite good. Continue to breathe. Then you can take your fingertips on top of your temples and massage your temples gently. Inhale. Exhale. Then put your hands in front of your heart and you can rub your palms one to the other or give yourself a little clap that you are finished today. So thank you very much for joining me today in Coll de Nargo. So I hope you enjoyed this quick, I think it was like 20-30 minute session, which focused on our core. If you want to support my YouTube channel, the best way is to subscribe, press a thumbs up below the video or leave a comment down below. This helps with the YouTube algorithm, hopefully, and it will allow to spread the word about my channel on YouTube. Or you could also support me financially. I have a GoFundMe in the description below this video, so it would also be super appreciated. So I will see you next time, guys, and thank you very much for joining me today.